Welcome in right now, Bellator 192's Joey Davis. How you doing, sir?
All right, man. Just enjoying my Jamba Juice right now.
Oh, what flavor are you drinking?
White gummy bear, man, with a little bit of daily vitamins and the 3G energy, man. I needed it all.
Is this a special treat or something normal with your diet?
Well, I've been working hard, man, so I'm going to go give me something special today. I call it the special treat, man. The special sauce.
Nice, nice. Every once in a while you gotta reward yourself, right?
Yes, you do, man. Yes, you do.
So how are you feeling? How's camp been going? Heading into taking on Ian Butler at Bellator 192.
Man, camp's been rough, man. I had a guy who called me out. I don't even know why. It'll be some black-on-black crime. And camp's rough, man. I'm taking it very serious because I don't like to get called out by anybody, period. So if you're going to call me out, you got to deal with me now. And so I've been pushing my body to the limit. Nothing's new. Something I've been doing since I was a kid. But now I'm just sharpening my mind because I'm 24 years old now. So I'm turning into a man. And that's it, man. Just sharpening up my tools, putting my body through a stringent pain, more pain than I ever felt in my life, and so I can be very intense when I get out there, man.
Was it unexpected that you got a call out this soon into your career?
Yeah, but I guess because the record, everybody want to see what's the hype about, or if I even have any hype. Or whatever it is, but I ain't the one to play with, man. I'm sure not the one. When it comes to competing and fighting and winning, I am not the one to play with, man. Period.
In my research,
especially with my money on the table.
In my research, talking about you competing, you've been competing since you were 5 years old with wrestling, with football, with athletics. Does that translate over, having competed so long, to not having nerves with fighting?
No, I'm still human, man. I get extremely nervous in a cage, man, because, I don't like the fact that you get hit once and it can change the whole fight, or you can get knocked out. At least in boxing, they give you 10 seconds to get up. MMA, you get hit, you fall. This guy's already on top of you. So I'm extremely nervous for that type of stuff, and because, like in wrestling, you got to beat me 3 periods, or you got to get me pinned. In fighting, you get hit once, and you never know, it could be over. So, it's just something I'm just getting prepared for and getting my mind ready for it, because anything can happen when you're in the cage, So I'm still nervous. I'm only human, but I'm excited, and I know how hard I work, and I'm going to leave it all on the table no matter what.
Are there some ways you are able to tap into that lifetime of athletic experience you have, and it does play into a positive notion in the cage?
Can you repeat that question, sir?
Are there some things that you're able to pull away from that lifetime of competitive experience that do work in your favor in the cage?
Yeah, I feel like, me competing my whole life, it works in my favor because I'm always going to be in shape, you know what I mean, and things like that. So, yeah, I feel like it does work in my favor, but that one hit can always land.
With this fight, with being called out, have you done anything different in this camp, or I guess anything kind of an involvement added to kind of for your camp?
Nothing new, man. Everything's the same. Just putting my body through pain, man. Getting my body ready for the fight. Sharpening up my mind, sharpening up my tools, but nothing new. Nothing new in the training, man. Just pushing my body to the max, running, training, fighting, grappling, jiu-jitsu. 2 times a day. Whatever I got to do to get this W, I got to do.
Do you study your opponent at all, take a look at him, or do you leave that up to your coaches?
No, I study my opponent. I look at his interviews. I look at the way he talks, how he sounds. Does he have any goals in life, or does he just want to be a fighter? Does he care about his faith? What is it that this dude really want to do? You know what I mean? So why is he calling me out? What's the issue with this dude? So I do look at all that, and I take into consideration that this dude don't. I honestly don't know what he got for me. I'm gonna hurt him bad bad because he don't have a future. I don't know. He just wants to be a fighter. Me, I got goals in my life, man. I need this money so I can go do other things in my life. So he's in my way, and then I gotta do something about it. Like, I can't even put all the work. It's not a game. It's not a game to me. You know, I'm really from this. I really do this. You know, this is not a game. I don't play fight. I've been fighting since I was a kid. I got to fight for my life. So this is something I don't play with. People take this shit as a game, and they think that it's a game, man. And this is my life. I'm 24 years old, and I'm fighting for my life. I'm fighting to get a house. I'm fighting for my mom to move her out of a tent. My mom living in a little bitty-ass tent in the hood. You know, I don't want that no more, you know. This is not a game, and I need this platform to hurt. I got to do it. So, yeah, it's not a game at all.
Well, tell us about some of those goals. You said there's bigger expectations. I've seen quotes where I know you have bigger expectations to become the next big thing. So what's on the immediate platform that Joey Davis can take care of?
I mean, whatever God has in plan for me. I can't see too much in my future, but I know I have a bright future ahead of me. But I know that I'm not going to be a fighter for long. You know what I mean? I know that for a fact. I'm in it while I'm young and while I can do it. You know what I mean? And so I don't know what God has in plan for me because I believe in God heavily, and He's been in my life all my life. Because without Him, I know I wouldn't have made it. My house been shot up. I've been stabbed at, shot at, and that's just real coming to you right now. So I don't know what's in plan for me. I'm living in the moment right now because I'm pretty happy. I'm a pro athlete. I almost got my degree. I had to put my degree on hold for Bellator so I can, because you only have a small opportunity in life to make money or to be a professional athlete. It's only small percentages of people where I come from become professional athletes, period. So I know the window is very small for me to do that, and I had to take that and jump straight to it. So whatever God has in plan for me, I'm going to follow His ropes as much as I can because that's all I have. My mom did the best she can for me, man. Coming from Compton, my dad did the best he can for me. So now I'm in the world and I'm ready to be showcased, and it's my time to shine. So I got to do what I got to do it.
You've hit the ground running, obviously, with this MMA career. You started professionally back in 2016. It took a year between the first and second fights. What was that year like for you?
It was a crazy year, man, because you got to listen to the story. When I won my fourth national title and became legendary in the sport of wrestling, Division II, becoming the first person ever to win 4 titles in Division II undefeated, that same summer, I came pro. Boom. Then I had to go back to school after my first fight, so when I came back home from Cleveland and I signed pro, my coach immediately took me to Big Bear. Boom. I had a training camp at Big Bear for 3 months to train for my Keith Catrone fight. Didn't have no life, didn't have no smiles, or have no time to party or say this, nothing. I go to fight Keith Catrone. After I fight him, I got to go back to school. Bam. After I go back to school, I didn't have a good semester there where I wanted to. I come back out of school, and then I fight Justin Rosales. So my life is really boring. I hate my life right now, but it's fun. So it's been very busy. But it's part of God's plan. So I'm taking everything serious, man. I don't have no life, and I'm only 24 years old, and I'm doing grown man shit. I can't go to clubs and parties like the way I want to. I can't do the things I want to do with the typical 24 want to. I can't have that childhood, because I'm fighting for my life. And that's why I'm so angry, and I have this ambition in me every day that I have no choice. I got to do it.
What do you do now in this fight? I think we understand now why he called you out. You said it. There is a claim. You do have a name recognition already from your collegiate wrestling days. We found it. That's why you're getting called out. So how does that play into this fight, you think, coming up? He wants to make his name off of you.
Yeah. But he picked the wrong guy, man, because like I said, I'm from the same trenches this kid's from, Ian Butler. I guess he was homeless growing up. He had no background. He had no family, but I am not the one to try to get a name from, man, because I come from the same background, and I'm still in it. ain't shit changed where I'm from. You know what I mean? I still go to Compton. You know, I'm still from the hood. I still go to Long Beach. I still hang it with the same dude. So he picked the wrong he picked the wrong guy to mess with, and I feel bad for him because it is what it is. But hey, he gonna have to find out January 20th, and it's gonna be in front of the whole world, and I ain't playing with him.
In that second fight that we got to see you in, you got your first stoppage. How did that feel? The first fight, you scored some knockdowns. You went all 15 minutes. It's a great process. What was it like getting that stoppage, though, in your second fight?
I'm going to be honest with you, man. It was scary because I ain't never really, brutally elbowed people like that in my life yet. We practice it every day. I ain't never really did that like that before, so it was a whole nother monster came out of me. But it opened my eyes and it let me know that this shit is not a game. I would have wished the ref would have stopped it sooner, because them elbows were very vicious with what I was doing to the guy. And the ref told me, in the back, don't stop unless I stop you. And I'm like, damn, this is the craziest sport I've ever been in my life. Like, this is not a sport. This is brutal, man. This is crazy. But it changed me, man. I'm a whole nother person. I'm more vicious. I don't give a fuck no more. I tell you that much. It's changing me to a whole nother person, like an animal. When I see blood, I feed from it. It gives me energy or some shit. It's like a shark attack or something. It's not cool at all. But I love it. I embrace it, and this is the only time I get to take all my frustration out on a human being. Because I don't really do good with humans. Me and humans don't do well. There's a lot of haters in the world, a lot of jealousy. A lot of people don't have what you have, and they hate on you about it, bro. That sits in my stomach how you can hate on human beings when you can go do it yourself, bro. And a lot of motherfuckers hate in this world, and I don't really fuck with humans, and it is what it is. But I'm not like a bad people person or anything like that. It's just a lot of people in this world are very shady, and I didn't see it all, man. Shady dudes in this world, and this is the only opportunity where I get to take all my frustration out on a human being.
You are right about that. But I know there's good people. You have them in your life. There's a team that you've been part of for a long time now, the Body Shop. What is it like with the McKees? I know that they're part of your actual family. What is it like having such a close-knit group that you work with in your MMA training?
If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be here today. Antonio is like a god to me, man. He teaches me right from wrong. He's not perfect himself, but he ain't never steered nobody wrong or done nobody wrong that I've seen in my life. So him and my father, I have two father figures. I have my real dad and I have Antonio. So it's really hard on me because I can't really fuck up. I don't have no time to mess up or they're going to be on me. And Antonio will kill me. And my dad's the type of person that will hurt you with words. My dad's not a physical person like Antonio. My dad is like an emotional dude. He'll kill you with words. And I don't want to do anything that's going to hurt my dad because without my dad, I would be dead, period. I would have been gang banging. Nobody would never hear me. So I have two father figures, and I have the creator of all, who's always in my head as well. So I don't really have time to mess up. I walk around. I'm a pretty angry kid. I am got a lot of issues, and I'm dealing with them, and I'm learning every day how to deal with them. And the only person that can talk to me is my dad and Antonio. Ain't another man can tell me what to do because I almost been perfect my whole life. I went to college, had a perfect career. I don't really I try to do everything perfect. I got OCD. I got issues. I try to be perfect, and that's where I always go wrong because ain't nobody perfect in this world. But I want to do everything so right that nobody can tell me nothing, and it's only two people that can talk to me, and that's real. And if they can't get to me, it's going to be a lot of issues in this world. So I just keep calm, and I just pay attention and I learn from those two as long as I can while they still here. My dad's sick, and it hurts me every day because I know that he ain't going to be here too long. But it is what it is, man. It's the way the world is.
I feel like if we're describing Joey Davis, we're going to come up with passion, intensity, and focus.
Oh, yeah. That's me right there. You just named it, man. You got to have those in this world, or you won't make it.
Same night you fight, main event, your weight class, the world title is on the line. How much attention will you be paying to that fight because they're in the spot that you eventually want to be in?
I'm going to be paying attention to him with ET eyes, man, because I love watching Lima. I'm a fan of his. I'm a fan of Roy McDonald. I'm just a big fighting fan. I wasn't always going to be a fighter. I was always just watching it on TV, and now I'm in it. which is crazy. So I'm gonna be watching it with ET eyes, big eyes, and learning. I'm gonna pick from them as much as I can. I am not in a rush to be a champion right now. I've been a champion my whole life, but I've never had time to sit back and learn from another person. So now I'm just learning, man, and learn the game as much as I can before it's my time to shine. And it's only a matter of time when God's gonna put me in the spotlight. And I don't think right now I'm ready to be in the spotlight. I have a lot of learning to do. I have a lot of mental parts to learn about because my mental ain't there yet all the way. I got a lot of issues. I get angry because I'm mad at the world sometimes. I don't understand some things. But a lot of 24-year-olds don't understand things. So I'm only human. But I'm going to be watching Lima with ET eyes.
How did you choose fighting then if it wasn't on your radar to compete in it?
It chose me. It chose me, man. To be honest with you, I won my 4th title. I came home, like I said, from school, and then my coach said, "Hey, I got a contract for you. Do you want to do it? Yes or no? You only got a small opportunity. You gonna take it or not?" And I didn't have time to go. I want to call you back. I didn't have time. I said, "Yeah, fuck it, boom." Signed the contract. I was scared, but I'm still in it. I'm scared now. You know, I don't want to get knocked out in front of my fans. So it is what it is, and I had to do it.
It was truly awesome getting to talk to you. Joey Davis, thank you for the time so much. Bellator 192.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.